How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a cool video for you. Brand new course to Minocqua, Wisconsin. I'm still here. Minocqua Winter Park. This is one of the best cross-country ski facilities in the entire Midwest, and we were lucky enough to get a disc golf course in the ground here. It went in last year, and now all the final touches are done. Tee pads, baskets, and I believe all the final trees and limbs have been cut. But anyway, this place is amazing. Stay tuned. This is going to be a cool video. I'm just going to play the course, throw some fun shots, and just show you guys the brand new Northern Wisconsin course. Here we go. So first off, here's the parking lot. You're going to come in. You're going to come right before the gate. You're not actually going to go up to the ski hill. But yeah, you're going to come in here. You're going to see this amazing little putting practice area. And then there's a little info board and a trail headed to hole one. So here we go. All right, hole one. Most of these holes will have two different pin positions, but I'm going to play to the one the basket is currently in. Hole one is 239 feet and is straight away. DGA breaker. Okay, so I was mistaken. There is two baskets on every single hole. So if you want to come out here and play the long positions or the short, you can get to choose. I'm going to be playing all the shorts today. But yeah, we have about a 20-footer for birdie. Okay, hole two, 328 feet, right down the tunnel. We're going Buzz. Couple fun putter shots, mid-range shots start the day. Not bad. Okay, hole three, 237 feet. The short pin, which I'm playing to, is going to be just off the left-hand side of the trail up there. All right, we're just going to punch a little raptor skip shot. Not bad. Okay, hole four, 375 feet down the hill off the left-hand side right there. All right, we're gonna throw a smooth Athena down there. Oh. Okay, hole five is a bending shot to the right. Short 215-foot par three. Tee pad is right here. All right, we're throwing Tour Series zone. Hole six, 202 feet. Basket is up around the corner, up the hill. I can kind of show you where it is exactly. It is right up there, you can see it. All right, this is a perfect forehand flex zone. Hey, it's up there. Okay, hole seven, 415 feet down the path, and the basket finishes up on the right-hand side. All right, tough to reach with the sidearm, so we're gonna go straight onyx and take a putt. Tough hole. 415 feet, bending to the right. Sidearm's too hard to get there. All right, hole eight, 272 feet. Basket is perched up on the hill. This is a tough par three. All right, we're gonna try to punch a sidearm nuke down the left side. These fairways are manicured very well. And now we start the climb. After this, it gets fun. Okay, hole 9, 377 feet to the blue basket. The long is 480. So there are some fun long shots out here. Still gonna play into the short. All right, I'm going with the Presnell, Pres for President, Onyx. My second time playing the hole, went a little long. All right, hole 10, 170 feet, just barely up the hill. Basket's right there. Pretty easy choice here. Okay, hole 11, 346. That is to the long. The short's right there. I want to play along in this hole, so I'm going to play along for you guys. All right, we're throwing the Paige Pierce drive. Dang, it's a nice disc. Okay, hole 12, 216 feet. It is just going to be straight up the hill to that blue one. I am playing the short here. All right, we're going Bald Eagle, Crystal Raptor. That little birdie. All right, we are at the top of Squirrel Hill. It is beautiful. When you get to the top of the tee pad of hole 13, turn around 180 degrees and walk over here and look off the ledge. It is beautiful. And this is what we have. Just an unbelievable little area. And look out, you got the river down there. Looking over beautiful Wisconsin. There's also this massive tower that you can go up to, but I'm not sure when it's open. Okay, hole 13, 435 feet. I am gonna play the long on this one. Basket is right here. All right, we're going Crystal Raptor. The wind is just yanking them so far into the woods. I'm a mile deep, so I gotta go in the woods. Hole 14, 625 feet to the long orange pin. That's the one I'm gonna be playing. Now, if you've ever gone tubing here at Winter Park, this is the hill. We throw right down it, so pretty sweet. All right, Pres for President, Onyx. Okay, hole 15, I'm playing to the long here, 445 feet up on this perched up little knoll. Pretty sweet. All right, it's uphill into a headwind. Gotta go nuke. That'll do. I think we're gonna skip the putting on this one. Look what we have here. Little garter snake. All right, hole 16, 335 feet. It is just around the corner. This is a blind tee shot. Going to the short pin. All right, we're going Ben Calloway Nebula. Okay, hole 17, 297 to the long. The short's just there on the left, but I am going to play to the orange 297. All right, we're gonna go Crystal Raptor sidearm. Wow. Okay, not gonna putt here either. Okay, hole 18, 586 feet. This is the only par 4 on the course. We're looking for a shot that gets up and around the corner. Let's go back to this Paige Pierce drive. That disc is underrated. I know it just came out, but it's so good. Breaker second shot. All right, that wraps up the Squirrel Hill disc golf course preview. Man, what a sweet course here at Minocqua Winter Park. If you're ever coming up here this summer, playing Sandy Point, playing Brandy, you got to stop by and check out Squirrel Hill. They've done a ton of work out here since last fall, and it looks amazing. These fairways are great. Tee pads are great. We have 2 sets of Innova 28s on every single hole. I mean, what else can you ask for? Thanks so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to please like and subscribe. Help me out as I grow this YouTube channel. But yeah, thanks, guys. See you in the next one.